Watch this and we're going to talk about it.
The reason why I don't want to be married anymore is because the way that I've been able to make my 17-year marriage work all of these years is by compromising myself, compromising what I think, compromising about what I value, compromise what I want, compromise the type of relationship that I want to have. Everything has been a compromise, but the compromise has been on my part, me adjusting, changing, doing things differently to please my partner or to make the family as a whole work. And I just know that it's just not the right thing to do anymore. But on the other hand, it's really scary thinking that I'm going to be 52 years old out there living by myself with my kids, trying to make it in this economy. I don't have an education. I never went to school. I didn't have a career or anything like that. There was no plan B. This was always the plan. Be married, stay married, raise a family, and just stay together and make it work to the end. I'm taking a huge risk, and sometimes I question whether it's the right thing to do. But I know the reason why I'm questioning is because I'm so used to compromising myself. I'm so used to putting myself last. I'm so used to just making myself disappear so I can be in these roles, wife, mother, whatever, and somehow hopefully make other people happy, and that'll be my life. But that's not the right way to live. I want to find a different way of living.
They love to say 70% of women file for divorce, but they don't want to talk about how many years they suffered in silence before they finally filed for divorce. Nobody enters a marriage with plans on exiting it. Like, that is not, come on now. We're not talking about diabolical prostitutes who just married to divorce for money. We ain't talking about those. We're talking about normal women. A lot of women will give their all into a relationship until there's just nothing else to give. And one thing men need to realize is if you constantly expect a woman to do all the sacrificing, to do all the compromising, to just constantly put everybody before her, you have to go out your way to appreciate her. You have to go out your way to make her feel seen and make her feel heard. Or else she ends up feeling like this lady. Like, all I do is sacrifice myself and put everybody else's need before mine, and to not get simple appreciation at the end of the day. Like, when you ask a woman to submit to you, you're asking her to put her hopes, her dreams, her wishes, her all of that. You have to compensate for that. You have to compensate for that sacrifice with appreciation, with kindness, with care, with dedication, with devotion, with loyalty. Otherwise, she ends up feeling like this lady. And she says, fuck it, I would rather enter the dating world at 50 than to stay married and suffer in silence. She said the only way her marriage lasted that long was because of all the sacrifices she took. So I don't think she feels like if she would have made those sacrifices, that man would have stayed. Stuff like this really breaks my heart on both ends of the field, because it's like a man and a woman, both of them can give so much, and just to end up with their family in ruins.